be a little bit quicker with their attack. Third stable should be faster. Market to sell stone is a really good way to get extra resources as well. And just taking better fights is the three key things pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about that last game in general? Things that happened that you just didn't like, or things that always happen to you?
Well, I guess I basically told you while we were playing. It's just like overcommitting to knights, which I think may have happened to me also this game, but also what you said, about not taking fights. Yeah, just tiny micro stuff, like getting your vills all over the place, not efficient, moving around stupid. But yeah, like I'm not like super nervous, but I make a lot of mistakes that I probably wouldn't like make too much.
Okay.
And I'm still doing them. Okay, Frank's Lithuanians.
Okay. 2 capsules, that's good. That's an easy matchup to play.
All right.
Okay, that's good. And I know it might be weird for you to play at the zoom, but you're gonna have to try to get used to it. If you want to zoom in, you can. But
it's good. I get it.
Yeah, no zooming in and out. That's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it totally makes sense because it ruins the consistency of clicks even more.
Yeah, you'll never get
zooming in and out.
Yeah, you'll never get better accuracy because you're always playing on a different zoom level. Yeah, exactly. It ruins your muscle memory completely. All right, cool. Nice, good job with the sheep there. That was awesome. Yeah, keep scouting around in a circle, and try to do one more loop around your base afterwards as well.
That was far.
I think that might be the enemies actually, but we can take them.
Maybe because it's just a single one. Yeah. Oh, don't have it under TC there.
It's all good. Okay, yeah.
I went for the house again.
Yeah, house again. Yeah, it's all good.
I just realized.
No problem. But because we had a little delay, it should be okay still.
I don't even see my second. Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay. I went for the one in the back, so bummer.
No problem.
Yeah, you see, like that's yeah. Let's go. There's another one, like classic mistake.
Oh no,
You're
tragedy.
probably about to see it right now.
It's okay.
Time.
We'll adapt. It shouldn't matter still, but yeah, it's the kind of thing that you'll get with practice for sure. Yeah, it's still fine. Last game we lost like 4 villas, so that the mill should be touching the berries for next time. By the way, it should be inside the berries. The mill.
Yeah, like inside. Okay,
Yeah.
I usually try to put it like on the corner because the vills don't get cluttered so much. But
yeah,
I guess when you have 3 vills there, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, exactly. On berries, you just have 3 or 4, so it's never too bad.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we'll scout our opponents. We'll try to take the second boar in a good time. And we're still Lithuanian, so we can still probably go for like a 20 pop or 19 pop click, since we lost the Ville. Try to be up relatively fast. Nice, much better on that second boar, obviously.
Yeah, thanks.
got you. Alright, cool.
So I I guess I'll have to go 19, right? It's not gonna work out at 18.
Yeah, yeah. 19 and then loom. Then we can click. All right, after we click up, I want you to get 2 lumber camps, so make an extra one. 5 of those on each. 10 on wood, and we don't touch it all game. 10 on wood
Okay.
is perfect for pretty much the entire early game until Castle Age.
On with then.
Yeah, 5 there, and then 5 on the top, and that would be perfect.
Oh.
Are you normally doing 2 lumber camps in your regular games when I'm not here?
I always do it when I'm doing archers, which is
Okay.
a bit of a different build order, right?
Mhm.
But I usually do the second lumber camp way too late, I guess. I
Okay.
usually don't do it with scouts.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's good to try to get in the habit of doing it as well here with scouts, because with scouts you still need to make a lot of farms. You can make a blacksmith, and then you can make a market if you have extra wood. So there's always something to use the wood on, basically.
Yeah. So I have not found my opponent. He probably is like the bottom right corner, right? That's where the sheep was.
Yeah, yeah, exactly on the
Ah.
right side. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also saw
So
his gold, so you knew he was around there.
Wait, how do you know that's his gold?
Oh, because you have your 3 golds. You see your minimap? You have 3 golds. Your main one, 2 secondary. So then the 4 tile,
Okay.
the other 4 tile has to be his.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I can explain that to you on Arabia after. After this game, I'll talk about all that. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's cool.
No problem. It's something that.
Yeah, I have a hard time finding my opponents.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
So-
Sometimes it's a.
It's a bit of a hassle. So
Yeah.
hopefully with this tip, you'll be able to you learn it once, you learn it forever, kind of thing.
Mm. So I'll do both eco upgrades.
Yep.
Right away.
Would be perfect. And then as soon as you have enough wood for a farm, you try to make it. That's the whole idea. And with out of those, you can put them on stragglers. Yeah, beautiful. So 60 wood, make a farm right away.
Oh, it's real close.
Farms. You got 200 wood. I don't like that. The idea is we want to convert our food into our wood into food as fast as possible, so we can afford more scouts. I'll let you do all the micro and the attacking. You're really good at that, actually.
Yeah, he was going for stables, Franks,
Mhm.
obviously.
Makes sense.
But I delayed them. That's beautiful.
Nice.
And I'm actually gonna take a will. Okay. Yeah, I got way too much on wood right now.
Yeah, it's not that you have
And
too
that's
much on
why I
wood.
usually don't go for for a second lumber camp, because for some reason then I end up that's my number one problem. Way too much wood all the time.
Okay.
Like
Yeah. So right now you have
like at first I don't have enough and then it's gone.
yeah. So right now you have like the 3 of those on stragglers. Those should make like farms right away. They shouldn't even be on stragglers right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
just right
like
away.
one way to
Right.
spend the wood. And then the other thing is you have actually 11 on wood, not 10. So like if you did just 10, it would be literally perfect amount.
Yeah, that's the one on those DC,
Yeah.
I guess.
And that's
Probably.
the reason you have a little bit of extra. But it's not that big a deal. We can just make more houses, farms, etc.
Yeah, I just dropped the blacksmith.
Yeah, and just don't forget a house, so you don't get a house, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I honestly suggest we make a bunch of scouts this game. Try to put the pressure. Our opponent's still open. If he's got a lot of spears, we can also make a bunch of spears ourselves. Our spears are faster, so our spears are good.
Yeah, I just got housed. Ooh.
Nice, amazing micro there. Nice, sick. Kill the scout and leave. And yeah, like I said, you can definitely add in some spears if you want to deal with his spears right now.
Mm-hmm. Lost one. Yeah, I have 13 on wood somewhere.
Yeah, they're the ones on straggler trees. You should always be making farms of those guys.
Okay. Oh no. I can't zoom in, I can't hit the build. Good, I got it.
It's okay, you'll get used to that one. The no
I mean,
zoom.
yeah, I'll totally get used to that.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
see, the funny thing is that I was just like yesterday talking about the, you probably know about the pointer precision smoothing in Windows or something like
yes,
that.
yes.
Like FPS players are crazy about that. They always have to turn it off. And I had a Windows reinstalled recently. So I was like, yeah, you got to turn it off so you're consistent, you know?
Yeah.
And then I end up zooming in and out all the time.
Yeah, it's not just FPS players. I also hate that pointer position stuff. It's terrible. And same thing with the zoom out. It's just
a big difference.
huge,
Big
yeah.
one.
You now can develop muscle memory basically. And I can already tell you're just playing a much cleaner game. All right, so we have a lot of wood despite everything. We're gonna make a market now and try to get ourselves towards Castle Age. You could continue making scouts and spears if you want to. Continue fighting. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to continue doing damage and making units, you can. We're just going to try to make our way to Castle Age slowly here.
Okay. Well, I made a really stupid mining camp there.
Yeah, that one's a bit hard to use.
Wow, yeah, I'm so missing the zoom in function on raiding vills. You know, like once they get cluttered, they like get all on top of each other. It's like impossible for me to hit at this time.
To hit that one, yeah, it's something you get used to with time. I'm not expecting you to like have good accuracy on the first game though, like this. First game without the zoom. Perfect.
Just gonna build another mining camp.
that's totally fine. Nice, good defense there. Fighting with the vills, I like that. Vills go back to work, awesome. All right, at some point as well, you can definitely use the market now. We can sell, if you want to go 1 TC, we can sell the stone.
Okay.
And if you want to sell some wood, you can. Buy some food, you can. So the market just helps you get up. You can sell all your stone, by the way. Because the stone stone is only used for town centers and towers. You don't care to make a tower, and if you don't want to make a town center right away, then you don't need your stone. And now you can click up very soon.
I just put armor for horses in.
No problem. That's okay.
I just removed it.
Okay. Either way, it's fine. It's like because if you get armor, you're attacking a lot, so it's okay.
Yeah, I guess I just dropped below like 1100, and yeah. I'm kind of surprised that I'm still getting away with the scout raids at this point, but I mean, I'm happy about it.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Even up until 1400, you're always gonna be able to raid your opponent like this. Your micro is actually really good. The micro is not the reason why you're still 1100. It's pretty much everything else. Your micro is the only thing I would say that's actually higher than that.
Okay.
Yeah. But your micro is actually quite good. Alright, so we'll click up the Castle Age, and now same thing as last time. We'll get bloodlines, you get armor and attack, whatever you don't get, and then you also get the second stable. That's like the standard. You do it every time you go knights. And now you have to decide, do you want to make a third stable? Do you want to make pikemen? You can do all kinds of things in Castle Age to try to attack your opponent.
Wow, what's happening here? The gold. Oh.
Nice. Yeah, good harass, perfect.
Yeah, this one feels kind of easy. You see, like, that's... That's something I mean, it's not really a struggle. It's just more of a that's just how the game is. But at this elo, like 1100, I feel like I'm either getting someone who's way too good, or like apparently much worse than me. If you know what I
Well,
mean. Like,
do you think the
I guess you haven't been on 1100 elo for a while, so haven't been there. But like I feel like I either don't stand a chance, or I'm just like rolling them even when I don't play very good. Like,
well, what about last game? I mean, do you think that he was too good for you, or do you think that like what happened
nah,
there?
that was my mistake. That would have been a great game if I didn't make the mistakes I did.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Um, okay, let's try to get a bit more on gold now, and we'll just spam up the knights. The way I see it is that yes, some games will be hard because some people are just like naturally better in some areas than others. Sometimes you make more mistakes. The problem that you guys have is that you're not consistent. You think it's your opponent playing better.
Yeah.
It's just you playing worse sometimes.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it's about consistency, and that's what I try to when I do some coaching. I try to get you guys to play consistent and do similar things every game. Nice. So now you're gonna try and get some knights out, and you're one TC, so we should have more army than him. If you see him at a TC, you know that you will have more army than him right now. If he's on one TC as well, it's gonna be even, pretty much.
Fortune.
Perfect. Do you want to pick up relics at any point with Lithuanians?
Pick up what?
Relics?
Yeah, I usually try to when I'm like not too busy
Okay.
moving around enemy base, but I mean, yeah, like I said, I have more knights than him at this point, so I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, a little careful around the spears here, but I guess I could take them.
Yeah, you
Been
can
waiting
just
for
group your
that
knights
wave
and then
on
take
him.
them. Spears are not scary. Knights are better than spears.
Yeah,
Nice.
they counter them
Yeah, exactly.
even in early castle, right?
Okay, this guy knows. This guy knows. I like that.
I know I just don't play that good, but I know stuff.
You know stuff, yeah, for sure. No, that's
That's the funny thing, because as I'm streaming the game, I'm also doing like casting of like player games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've even been casting Wololo,
Oh, awesome.
and
yeah.
yeah, like I know the game, but
Mhm.
when I play it, all that knowledge is just like poof.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I'm a brain dead.
Nah, it's all good. I'll help you turn that knowledge into something practical here, and like you just won the game. Honestly, bro, the last game should have been exactly like this one. You just pussied out of every fight for whatever reason. I don't know. Like last game
Yeah,
should have been.
I was just afraid of the camels. You see,
Yeah.
maybe that's the thing. Like, so when I have like two knights and I see a spear, yeah, like no hesitation, just go kill him and go for Vils. But when I see a camel, like it's not, I guess, such a common, counter at this
Okay.
elo. Like most people just do pikes, and I'm just not sure how many camels I can take with a knight.
So why don't next time it's two camels versus two knights? You just take the fight and see and look at what happens. You see what I mean? You just try to take the fight. You see what happens. If you get
Yeah.
smoked, you know for next time. But if you see like, oh, it's not so bad, then you know that for next time as well. But if we spend all our
Right.
time running, we never actually learn. You know. One thing
Okay.
I want to talk about. Hold on. So let's see the
Okay,
map.
yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Back to map.
Return to
Yeah.
map. Yeah. So I'll talk about the early game and the scouting. So you see, look at your map. You have the main gold and you have the two extra golds, or the secondary gold. So one is 7 tiles. The other is 4 tile, 4 tile. Okay.
Chop 'em if they're taller.
Now
Stomp 'em if
okay.
they're smaller.
Yeah.
So
Mauler,
7
brawler,
tiles,
legacy
okay.
hauler.
yeah,
Love the
It's
aggro
usually the closest,
style.
right? The 7 tiles.
yeah. 7 tiles always the closest, and then the other two are always somewhat near your town center. Now look at your opponent's base. Look at your opponent's base. You'll see that he's got 2 golds, 4 tile, 4 tile, and then he's got
Yeah,
a 7
seven in the
tile.
back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, now look at the top of the map, the top right, and the bottom of the map. On the mini map, you're gonna see a 3 tile gold.
3.
That's
Yeah.
that's what's called an extra gold. That belongs to no one, and that spawns randomly. Your opponent will never be close to that gold. In fact, he will be on the other side of the map usually. So notice how those 2 golds, they have no one near them. So if you see a 3 tile gold, you scout away. If you see a 4 tile
Yeah.
gold, you scout near. If you see a 7 tile gold, he's right there. That's how you can
All
find
right.
him. Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing with stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see, like the thing is, like when you look at the map, you see where the relics are, right?
Yes.
Like I usually know that he's not near the relics, so I was like,
Good.
okay, he's gonna be here, because there were like no relics, I think. and that's why I was looking for him there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now that I know the thing with the gold, it's probably gonna help a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like you found his 4 tile gold right away, and so you think, okay, right away he's gonna be in this area. So then you scout, and then if you see a relic, oh, okay, he's not on this side. I'll go a little bit away from the relic. So then you have the relic is also a good thing to use. You know, you use gold, stone, relic, and you can find your opponent very fast, especially if you pay attention. Yeah.
Yeah, does the same apply to stone? Like there's 5 for...
Yeah, stone is 5, and then you have another one that's 4. 5 is really
4.
close to TC, 4 is somewhat close. And then the extra stone on the side of the map is 2 tile. So if you see a 2 tile stone, he's away from that. Yeah.
You know, that's like really useful. If only I could like zoom in a little bit so I can count the tiles.
Nah, man, put the glasses on and we see them from far.
No, that's great, man. Like that helps a lot.
100%. And now you know it, like, you know it now, you'll never forget it. It's like the best thing to learn, you know?
Yeah.
I want to talk about one more thing, though, real quick. I know we're talking a lot, but we have some time. It's all good.
I'm all about talking. Like, I'm a streamer.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Good streamer, they say.
We're streamers. We do nothing for society. We just talk, and somehow people listen. It's just, I don't know how we get away with it, but it is what it is. But yeah, the idea is like, okay, do you know why relics are important with Lithuanians?
Yeah, +1 attack. It's stacks up to +3, +2,
+4. Yeah.
+4 actually.
Yeah,
Wow, okay.
still. So 4 relics.
I thought it was less.
Yeah, but that's good. I'm happy you knew that. Okay, now with Sicilians, why are Sicilian knights good versus camels?
Nah, they got some extra armor or something.
They take less bonus damage again.
Bonus
33% less, so a third less. So in that game versus Hindustani, you were scared of the camel, and I was telling you the whole time, go. Sicilians are really good versus camels. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So every time because you play random civ, you have to keep track of these things. Every time you get a civ, you got to be thinking like, okay, what are my bonuses? Because if you don't use any of your bonuses, then you're basically playing a generic civ. Your opponent will just get a big advantage. But if you use your bonuses, you'll have a lot more chances to win the game.
Yeah, you know, it's like a moral dilemma. Like, either I abuse Magyars like crazy and just play Magyars and just go for it, or I try to not abuse like one strategy.
Yeah. I mean, because you're a streamer, I actually recommend you don't abuse. But usually I actually recommend that you abuse because you become a better player that way over time. Like you abuse it to get higher elo, then you play against better players and you start losing. You have to adapt.
You drop down again anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're basically forced to adapt, and you like with that you learn basically. But because you're a streamer, it's a bit different. No one's gonna really watch 20 Magyar game in a row, so random civ is much better. And you can still learn with random civ. It's just you just need a bit more focus. But your chat can help.
See, like I feel like I learn, but just at a slower pace. I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not here to win any tournaments anyways. I'm playing for fun and trying to stream at the same time.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I really want to get that 1200 elo. I was like almost there 2 weeks ago, and now I'm boom below 1100.
1200 is easy, bro. I promise you. After the session, you give it 1 week, and I'm pretty sure you will hit 1200.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll call you.
if you can manage 1200 within a week, maybe I'll get you 12 subs to your stream. How about that?
All right.
Make it a little juicy for you. Yeah.
Okay.
And we still got one game right now with me, so I'll leave you hopefully closer to 1200 than I saw you. All right, perfect.
Yeah, you know, like when I'm not under stress of being coached by the Hera himself, I usually feel like I know what I'm doing. You know, when the build order goes well and I don't get any like early game rushes, like no scouts in my eco, nothing crazy. It's just like smooth sailing. It feels good, and I feel like I've had a good game. But once I like encounter a player who's doing the same thing as me, like you know, attacking me really early on, and he's killing Vils, it's all downhill from there. And I just like have a really hard time recovering. And I don't know where I have my Vils, and suddenly I have too much on food, you know, too much on gold.
Okay, I think so going wrong. I mean, that's something that's very hard to fix because there's no solution. But what you could do to make things better...
You know, there's not like a consistent way to practice that. Like, I don't know if there's like any scenarios or stuff made in map editor, but I like once my eco in early gets disrupted, I just don't know how to put it back together. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel you. And honestly, this is the thing that a lot of people struggle. Not just at like lower level, beginner level, even at higher level. As soon as you disrupt someone, it's hard to kind of get back in focus. The things that I would say, like I'll give you a couple verbal tips that might help. So first thing that you can do is like as soon as you get raided, right? Think, okay, let's clear the raids. That's why I say you fight with Vils. You lose 2 Vils, no problem. At least clear it so he's out of your base, so then you can refocus. After you get raided, right away think, let's fix the idols and fix my economy. And then once you do that, you get back on track. What were you doing? Because the problem is, if you start getting raided, and then, okay, you clear him, and then you're like, oh, okay, where is he? What is he going to do? That's the wrong mentality. You have to think what you want to do. Go back to what your strategy was. You can't change your whole strategy just because you got raided. So let's say you want to go scouts into knights. You lose 3 vills, no problem. We're still going scouts into knights. We just have to adapt a little bit more. Maybe we'll make a few more defensive units if he's got more coming towards us. Stuff like that. But we don't change our strategy completely.
Okay, yeah, the thing is that I do run with my vills all the time. Like this one time that I was actually fighting him, the scouts that, you know, he was somewhere around the farms. I actually used my vills to fight them. I usually don't do that.
Ah, really?
I just let them run around. I just keep dodging, you know, I hide in the TCs and I don't lose any vills, but I get a lot of idle time and I don't clear the units. So maybe that's why I get so distracted.
But yeah, what you did this game was perfect. You should do more of this. I was actually very impressed. You fought with your vills, you lost nothing, you pushed them away. It was perfect. Like, think of it this way: if you start running when he has 3 scouts, okay, you run your vills. That means you're losing your time that you could be gathering because you're walking. You're walking back to TC and then back. Did he lose anything? No, he still has his 3 scouts. But if you fight him, you lose a vill. Okay, that sucks. But then he lost a scout. It's a trade. You know what I mean? And
it's like
that's much better.
What's the creation time? 30 seconds for a will, so it's
25.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
25,
so it's like exactly. So it's 50 food.
If he's walking around for 25, it's like almost as if he died, right?
Exactly, and it's just like
okay.
And if you pull back not just 1 vill, 5 villagers, that's like 5 vills that are dead for the next 30 seconds, for example.
And that's like such a good thought, because I feel like it's not just me, but a lot of people who are watching, you know, good players were like, yeah, no idle TC, no losing vills, and you just like start hyper focusing on not losing vills, so you're
100%.
constantly like microing them around, hiding them around, but then you start losing fights because you're constantly hiding vills instead of actually moving around with your, you know, scouts.
100%, yeah. And you see when I play, and if I lose 3 vills at the start of the game, I'm like, oh, okay, I probably lose. But if you lose 3 vills, I'm like, nothing happened, bro. Your opponent is probably idled his TC. Your opponent probably maybe deleted 2 vills. Like, at this level, everyone's making mistakes. Everyone is like making, you know, things that are inefficient. So we just continue playing. No one's playing perfectly. Don't expect you to lose 2 vills and all the game is over. That's nonsense, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. So should I jump into the next game?
Yeah, let's do it. Talked about what I wanted to get out, so
yep.
One more game, hopefully a win, and then I'll leave you on your road to 1200.
Yeah, I'll be back maybe. So should we mix it up? Should I go for archers maybe this time?
100% your call. Whatever you feel like doing.
I don't know. On one hand, consistency. On the other, maybe you'll give me some tips on my archer build too.
I don't mind. I can help you with either. I think that the things that you need help with are like regardless of the micro, because like I didn't coach you at anything with how to fight with knights and archers and scouts. You did really well with that. I'm just coaching you on how to, like, you know, focus on the next step, make sure your economy is good, etc. So even if you want to play archers, I trust your micro.
Chat is telling me to pick Dravidians, but no. How do you win on Arabia with Dravidians?
You know, like
what do you go for?
It's like Arbalest plus Halberdier is your best composition later, and in early game going archers is fine, and you can go from men at arms into archers. Those are like your best strategies. The thing is, why Dravidians are so bad is that you can never use your stable. Your stable's terrible, so yeah, it's really difficult to play.
Like they should give them like Eagle Warriors at this point. Literally. The only solution.
I mean, I don't think they have Eagle Warriors in India, though. That's the only problem. But
they don't. Okay,
something like that.
I'm not picking Dravidians.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for Bohemians just for the chat. I'm from Czech Republic. Like everyone loves Bohemians because we never had. You see, like Czech community is huge. Like considering how tiny of a country we are, and the fact that we have our own civ in the game.
It's huge.
It was big, man.
Yeah.
It was like. Wow.
And do you understand the language in game or no?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Nice.
It's solid.
Yeah, they nailed it. Sick. Yeah, Bohemians are pretty good as well. It's a good archer civ. Also has some decent cavalry and monks and siege if you need to rely on that. So I actually like them for that.
Yeah, I was like playing a lot of Bohemians before I got to 1000 elo, I think. I was just doing archers all the time. I had a very bad archer build order, but just going into, you know, chemistry, expose and castle was the winning condition.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
But only when you don't play against Britons or Ethiopians, I guess.
Yeah, those civs are going to be better than you. I mean, my problem with Bohemians personally is that like chemistry crossbows are good, but then if the other guy just goes pure skirm, it just feels so painful still.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with Britons, if the guy goes skirm, I don't care. I just have the extra range. I'm fine. With Bohemians, I feel like sometimes the skirms can be annoying.
Yeah, Chad is forcing me to teach you how to pronounce the special unit of Bohemians.
The Hussite wagon?
No, the other one.
Which other one?
How do you say it?
What is it? Type
The
it.
bombard. Come on.
Oh, Hufnitz.
It's actually Hofnitze.
Hofnitze.
Nice.
Oh,
First
insane.
try. Let's go.
Let's go. Huge. Look at Rob the coach, bro.
Let's go.
Okay.
Coaching Hera. Easy peasy.
Wait, say it
It'll
again.
be $100.
Hofnitz?
Yeah, Hofnitze.
Okay,
It's like
Hofnitze, yeah.
super hilarious when people are like casting and checks are watching like, oh my god.
The
Hofnitze,
best,
let's go.
the best part is you get people in chat that aren't even from Czech, that don't speak the language, that try to correct them and that just give
Alright.
like the wrong correction. Like I've had people tell me 5 different ways to pronounce it, none of which are probably Czech. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's good to finally.
It's a weird word.
Yeah, I like it though. Now I know how to pronounce it.
Oh
I'll get it right.
no, I picked Arena, but that's okay actually. I hate Arena, but Bohemians is good. Let's hope that I actually get them.
Yeah, it's actually a good Bohemian set for once, or a good Bohemian map rather.
Yeah.
Yo, Helms, thanks to 36 months, and
Yeah, I just
also
don't like playing Arena.
had a
I
sub
just feel
earlier.
like
Thank you, bro.
I either get someone who's just playing Turks and Spanish all the time, just doing the meta build order, or it's again like so super long and too easy.
Yeah. I think the problem with Arena is that they can do the same thing they want to do every game basically, and it's you can't do anything about it basically.
Can disrupt it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't, oh, I actually got Bohemians, nice.
Nice.
And yeah, if you don't play arenas all the time at this elo, you just mess up your build order.
Mhm.
Just not good enough to match
The people who
the macro.
who practice it. Cool. So I'll let you do your thing at the start, and then we'll try to pick a strategy. What you? I mean, do you play Arena? Do you know what you usually want to go for here?
So in the best case scenario, I usually try to make a couple of archers in feudal so I can, like scout the arena and just like secure the relics somehow. Which is probably not a very good thing to do.
That's terrible. We're not doing that. No way.
Okay.
That's terrible.
So no archers here.
No.
Yet, at least.
Yeah. No.
No, I needed to hear that. That's okay.
Yeah. That's not good at all.
Because I tried to apply Arabia logic here, and that's not how it works, probably.
Yeah. No. The best thing to do in Arena is just to go fast castle, and then if you want to fight for the relics, we can fight with relics using some monks and maybe some like spears, something like that, or maybe some scouts,
Okay.
some knights, something like that. But we don't want to go archers because that's too much investment, especially in feudal, and they're not a strong unit. Like one knight can kill 4 archers, for example. It's not worth it.
Okay.
So we'd much rather go for a fast castle. So we want to go like something like 25 or 26 vills, and then we click feudal. So we stay in
Okay.
Dark Age a bit longer, so that we can go straight to Castle Age. I can walk you through the build as well a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry, I zoned out for a bit, but I think I get it.
Yeah. No worries.
I was just looking for my tree line. It was behind the wall.
Yeah.
I just don't know where to scout first usually. Like, do I, scout my base? Do I try to push some deer?
Yeah, so great question.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
this push is great.
on Arena, yeah, it's a doubler. It's all good though. You'll take your time. On Arena, you have so much time. You don't care to scout your opponents because your opponent has stone walls. We know that, and
Yeah.
there's nothing we can do with our scout near him anyways. So instead, we'll just focus on our build. And so after 4 to wood, we're gonna go get the boar.
So would you say it's totally fine to just push 3 deer before?
All of them.
and-
Yep, all of them. And just
Yeah.
make sure
I
that
usually
you're-
just like even push them before I go for board, just so I have them like off my chest and like okay they're dead.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about them.
I like that. Yeah.
I mean I ideally not causing idle time, but
No problem. Yeah, just keep the idle time as low as possible here, and we can go for the boar next. You will need a house here with your Woodville at some point, probably.
I mean I got 2 over there, so or like 1 extra. I should have 4 on wood first. And
Yeah, but
then...
if you do 5, it doesn't matter. For arena build
Oh,
order, it's
no.
not that big a deal.
Okay.
No problem.
You're like, look at all that rotting meat.
What's worse is the idle time. Actually, the idle time is what's bad.
Yeah. So how do you feel about like priority of gathering food under your TC? Like I got a boar, I got a deer, and I got some sheep. Should I just try to collect from the deer first? I think it's the fastest collection, right?
Yeah, I mean, what you can do is just take the fastest collection, and if the other ones are rotting, it's fine. If the food rots, you lose like 20, 30 food, no big deal. You guys are losing hundreds of resources in Dark Age because you're doing inefficiency. So the rotting is the least of
Chad,
your
I told
concern.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually not important at all. People think it's the most important because that's the easiest thing to focus on, but it's really not
Okay.
important. Like for me, what was
So I
really
usually
bad.
at this point, sorry, I just usually click auto scout on my horse.
That's fine.
because, I
That's
mean,
fine.
I
Arena
just try to
really
focus
doesn't
on-
matter. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So next bill, house and then mill. Cool. No mill touching.
Okay.
Inside the berries, like as close as possible to the
Like
berries.
that. Okay. I mean, then again, I wouldn't be able to place farms, right? So
I mean that's fine. Yeah.
I wanted to like slap it closer to the
Yeah,
edge,
yeah.
but
That's fair. Yeah, that's
farm
fair.
placement.
It is an awkward berry, so I'll let this one slide.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So what I try to do is usually have like one sheep to the left and one sheep to the right of
Yes.
the TC, because OCD it looks good and feels very satisfying when it works out.
Uh,
Does that make sense, or
yeah.
should I be sending vills elsewhere?
No, that's fine actually. Yeah, we can take 2 sheep at once after the boar. The important thing
Alright.
here is that we're gonna make one more house, and then we're gonna send 2 villagers at the end of our build. So the last 2 vills that you make will go to gold, and you make a mining camp. We don't get loom. We click up before loom. Okay?
Yeah, okay, so this is Vill 22, I'm building a house,
Yes. And then you can
and going to gold.
yeah, and then we'll get one more to gold, and then that's it. 2 on gold.
Holy crap, we're
And
so close.
we can already
to the
start
end of
making
it.
some farms. We can already start making some farms. So you can already make
Okay.
3-4 farms. This is arena specific build.
Yeah, but we put them on the TC, yeah, classic,
Yeah.
just, usual.
Exactly.
So how about that mining camp placement? Like, I'm never too sure about that. but
No, that's
I
perfect.
guess this one was obvious.
That's that one is perfect.
Okay, I think I want 3 on gold before I click up.
No,
on
just 2,
arena.
just 2, just 2.
Just 2, okay.
Because we don't get
so-
loom, yeah. So 2 is actually perfect.
Yeah, true.
So now we need the farms, and you need a few more on wood. So the last 2 vills can go to wood, then we'll click up with 26 vills.
Second lumber camp, probably?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, after this bill, no, click up. 26 bills and up, no more.
Okay. No, sorry, 27, he's on the way.
Yeah,
How many
that's
farms
okay.
do I want to make?
You can go up to like 6 or 7. Yeah, it might seem awkward that we're making them in Dark Age.
It feels so bad.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's actually fine. Opponents is up much faster. We had a lot of idle time here, so we're actually going up really, really late. Much later than I initially wanted. And yeah, you don't need that much on gold. It's really about like more farms, if anything. Because
More
the
farms,
whole
okay.
the whole point of this is that we want to get up to Castle Age, and we want to get 2 TCs right away to start developing our economy. And then if we have any extra gold, we just use it, to get relics with monks and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So your opponent up really fast actually here, quite much faster than you. I'm not sure if that's because you had a lot of idle time or not, but we'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go fast castle himself. Okay, so now
Awesome.
with your scouts, now you have some time. You can look for the relics on the map. That's what we want to do. When you get to feudal age, you're gonna get 1 market, 1 blacksmith. Okay, and then you go up to castle age.
Do I make the eco upgrades first?
No, we
Buildings?
get castle age first, and then we get the eco upgrades after.
Okay.
This is very
And
specific.
the first
for
vills
arena.
they go to stone
to
or
wood,
gold?
to wood, wood.
To wood. Okay.
And you might ask why to wood? Because we want to have enough wood to make 2 town centers right away and a monastery. So
Mm. God, what is that market? Oh, okay. I once saw that. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, these two. You make 2 bills, send them to wood, and then we click up.
No. Eco upgrades. Oh, just got housed.
No,
but
no, it's okay. We're gonna go castle. Yeah, that's actually a good house. Yeah, we go castle. Perfect. And now you
Did
can
you
get.
just say I got good housed?
Yeah, this is a good house because you.
Is that a thing? Like this?
Well, here
Okay.
we didn't want a vill, so it's perfect. It's a good
Okay,
house.
see?
Yeah. Tell your chat it's a good house.
Yeah.
You
see,
meant to
it's
do
a good
that.
house, guys.
So yeah, we get your wood
Watch and
upgrade
learn.
now, and you can make a few houses. And already now, because nothing's happening, you want to plan where do you want your two TCs. We are just going to develop your economy. That's it. You'll develop the economy, and we'll look to get a couple relics with our monks. That's it.
All right, so I'm thinking the back gold here and between the tree lines.
Yeah, sounds
Back
perfect.
there.
I like that. Yeah, perfect.
Should I go for I don't know, like barracks or something?
If you want to make
Because-
a few spears, it can be good. A few spears to contest the middle for the relics, that can be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to do that.
Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna make a monk, and he's gonna get sniped by his scout.
Yeah, so making a barracks for a couple spears is definitely fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you need a house or two now, right away as well.
Oh, true. Yeah, I usually try to place the buildings like close to the wall, so I thicken it up. But I don't know. It causes a lot of walking time for vills as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I try not to like obsess about that. But
I mean, yeah, I think it's not a bad idea, but it's not needed. It's like a small thing. If anything, you can do like another layer of wall behind it, so it's not that much walking time.
mhm.
Alright, I'll make this CTC. Use the market if you want to buy 100 wood, you can. Because you have some extra gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then you can get a monastery right away.
Just made a plank. Can cancel the house here. Yeah, I usually think of monastery just as like sort of an afterthought. Like I go for it, but I try to have the units out there first. But I see how that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Also, you forgot your wood upgrade, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get it now.
Oh yeah. Not the good kind of. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so now feel free to make some spears and some monks and pick up a couple relics. And then the
Thankful that we
important
got
thing is
them
to
all.
keep your economy rolling as much as possible.
Yeah, I haven't played arena in a while. Shows.
Yeah, and this guy has played arena quite a bit. He's doing like the meta strategies, but it's okay. With our spears, we should be able to do okay here.
Yeah, he's got all of the relics, I think.
There might be some relics on the top side that you can pick up as well here. So maybe walk
Mhm.
towards the top and see if there's some relics. If he got all of them, it's no big deal. Alright, we also want to get fervor from the monastery with Bohemians. It helps a lot. I don't know if you knew that.
For yeah.
Yeah, okay, we know
Roll
about
speed,
that.
yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I do. This is like the only tech tree I know really good.
good. Okay, perfect. Cool. I like they have one building houses, by the way. That's amazing. We keep booming. You're booming nicely. I like that. Keep that up.
No, there you are. Won't catch him.
Nice.
But if I could convert his scout, I'm not gonna make that happen, am I? Yeah, I did. Let's go.
Nice. Huge. Good play.
Oh, and now I'm gonna lose the monk though. Oh no, not like this.
It's okay. One more monk.
Yeah.
Oh, you kept him alive? Insane, actually.
Yeah, I kept him alive. I mean,
Huge.
not for long, I guess, but
That's fine.
no, 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 you don't. Oh, no. Shame. Yeah, I don't have another monk ready.
That's okay. We can actually invest into one more and then just camp that relic, try to get that one. I think you still forgot your wood upgrade, by the way, so I'll remind you once more.
Yeah, I never got it.
It's all good. A lot of things were happening. There we go.
He's got his knights out. That's a problem. Dude, am I open the back? No, I don't think so.
No, it's normal in Arena. You have a bit of extra space.
Just click wheelbarrow.
Yep, mobile is good here. Alright, so we're going to continue moving towards Imperial Age. You basically just go up to Imperial Age, you can get the University, Siege Workshop to get Imperial Age. At any point you can start mining some stone, by the way. At any point you want to.
Okay.
And in Imperial Age, we just have to plan our composition. So, depending on what you want to go for, you can either go for, you know, I'll let you pick the composition actually. 1 gold unit,
Okay.
1 food unit,
Oh no.
and
Yeah.
1 siege unit.
Still gonna lose the monk.
Not worth it, 1 for 1.
Less
Luigi,
than 3.
thanks to the 28 months, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm exactly at the point in Arena where I'm like, okay, nothing is happening. I'll just be, you know, getting all the attacks, all the upgrades, and no units in the field.
No, but that's
And then he just shows up with everything.
But we want imp first. Like you have to rush the imp here. So
Okay.
imp first, and then we'll plan the composition. If we delay imp, we can lose to like siege, castles, that kind of
Should
stuff.
I just like buy it?
Yeah, you can. You have a lot of like you need to spend your resources. You have a lot of gold right now. You can buy imp, and then you can plan
I
your
don't have
composition.
any.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But you missed the building, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you 2 minutes to figure out what you want to go for here. What units do you want to make versus Franks?
Well, that's quite easy. I'd say pikes, muskets, and a couple of hoofnits in the back.
Perfect. That's your composition. We make nothing else. That's perfect. I like that. So halberdier, hand cannoneer, hoofnits. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you ever want more food, you're gonna just take basically 8 vills off of wood, or however many, 6 to 8 vills. Make a mill and make farms around it. Yeah. Just spam some farms here. You have a lot of wood and not enough food.
Okay. Just trying to go for armor on pikes and
Yep, perfect. I like that.
yeah, this is a great compo. Like when you actually get into it in late game, it's so much fun.
Should be unstoppable, yeah. But don't forget to continue
Yeah.
making vills, actually. The classic mistake,
Oh.
we click imp and then we forget to make vills.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that up. Because we're still only very low pop. We're still 81 pop. We need to get to 200 pop with that comp, and then we win the game.
So I would also try to go for like TC somewhere out there. Usually, I
yeah.
think.
You can. Pretty good. Alright, spam some pikes. You know you're going to want pikes. Continue making them. We want to try to get the 200
yeah.
pop, get the upgrades for it. We can use more barracks, more ranges. 3 is not enough. We need like 6 at least.
6 ranges, okay.
Yeah, six barracks, 6 ranges. So continue developing. There's a lot to do. You know exactly what to do. You just gotta do it faster.
Okay. Sorry, man. I'm brain dead. Like, I know. Like this game, I'm just.
You're good, man. You're good. A little brain dead,
You
but
see,
you're
like that's
good.
the thing. When there's not a lot, that's why I hate arena. Like, there's nothing happening for 30 minutes, and then it's over. Just hello.
I actually agree with that. I hate arena for the same reason, but we're forced to play it, so we have to do what we can.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Now
I
you
just
play
hate.
fast.
I just hope that stuff like Socotra and something like that just gets more popular. It's like that's where the fun is.
Agreed, actually. You can play three
Yeah.
three Socotra games before one arena game finishes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get the text now. So Halb, hand cannoneer, and bomber cannon. Perfect. Do that. Get to 200 pop. You have 35 minutes. If you're not 200 pop by 35 minutes, the session ends. We resign.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you 37 minutes.
37.
Yeah,
All right.
in game. You know what to do. I just need you to do it as fast as possible here.
Yeah, and I just started clicking really fast for no reason. Thanks a lot. Yeah, and I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
So just gotta make like a little army here and see what's up, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. We can use some more helps.
Yeah, on the way, I think. Need more barracks too.
Yeah, you're not really mining gold, by the way. You can get back and start mining your main gold a lot more now.
Oh
And
yeah, I
maybe
want
sell
4 on
some
gold.
wood. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of cavaliers.
I also recommend you make. Yeah, we need to really spam hubs. More barracks. Don't worry about attacking for now, by the way. We still want to set up our base. We're still not ready to fight. We want to get to 200 pop. We don't want to fight him right now.
Oh, I guess it's not coming back now. I'll try to save the muskets, I guess. Really wish I had a castle now.
Yeah, we can get a castle and we can just play defensively for a bit as well. Remake the hubs. Castle in a safe place. Safe place.
Isn't this a safe place? I don't know. Probably not.
If it's
Oh, yeah,
okay,
no,
yeah,
pushing.
commit to it. But you need a lot more hubs to defend it.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh man, this game.
It's okay. We can still win actually. You just have to make more barracks in your base. You're trying to make like you have a lot of space in your base to make more barracks.
Yeah, I got 4,000 wood. God damn it.
Yeah, now it's
All
hard
right.
to paladin. Damn it.
No, I didn't make enough units. I mean,
Yeah,
I know the mistake. I just.
yeah.
Mm.
And also, you were really rushing to attack when we should have just continued massing. You know, our composition takes longer to get to. You should have had a
my God,
castle to
man.
defend. Yeah, because your comp is actually better than him. That's the sad part. Yeah.
Oh, not the arena. I mean, I didn't get to 200 pop.
Yeah.
I guess we should
Yeah.
call it anyways.
yeah.
That's GG. That's GG. Just,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got way too many.
Yeah. But you know what went wrong there pretty much. But honestly,
I know everything.
this game was difficult because you're doing like a brand new build order. I can tell this is not your usual kind of style. So I wouldn't worry too much about this game. If there's one thing that you should take away from this game is like, dude, 3 barracks, you have 4,000 wood. Don't make the barracks forward. Make it in your base. 10 barracks in your base. You have space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even on Arabia, like 3 barracks at this time, like 30 minutes, it should be like 8 barracks, minimum 6. 8 barracks, 10 barracks. You want to be able to make your army so quickly. So even if you take a bad fight, you can remake it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. 3 is not enough.
Yeah. But I still feel like the second game we played and the first game are much more aligned to what you're usually playing. And I think that you have a great micro, but you have really poor macro, like really bad eco management, and you don't make enough units at home. So that's like definitely the focus on. And I do think that you could become a better player really quickly because you already have the micro aspect down and you know a lot about the game. It's just about getting better habits at home with your economy and getting to the habit of doing more things at the same time. Yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right. Can I have one more question, but it might be a weird one?
No, go ahead.
I mean, I know that you're a young guy. I'm in my 30s. But a lot of time, I feel like I'm just like running autopilot. I know that I'm doing mistakes, but I just can't break out of that like brain fog kind of state of mind, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just doing stuff, and I'm in the game, and it's like I'm watching from third person.
Okay.
I don't know why that happens, really. I don't know if it's just me getting old. But does that ever happen to you? Or do you have like any, maybe I should ask Doubt, but do you have a way to fight that?
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if it's a thing that
it's like
happens
a sensory
more with
overload
age.
kind of thing. I can't quite explain it.
Okay, when you stream usually, do you talk about the game or do you talk about something else?
Yeah, when I'm playing, I can't read chat. Like I can be talking my thoughts, like what's happening, but I can't really like talk too much while playing, of course.
Okay, well,
in Dark Age maybe, and then I lose a board and then I shut up.
Well, what could help you is that you can talk to yourself while playing, and because you're a streamer, you can just explain what you're doing, and the chat will see it. Like, for example, in this game, what can help you stay on task, stay focused, is like, okay, so I'm gonna go for halberdier. This is you talking. Okay, I'm gonna go for halberdier. Ooh, I need more barracks. Okay, let's get more barracks. Okay, now I have 6 barracks. Wait, let's do 2 more. Okay, I have to have the barracks. Okay, I have to make vills. I make vills. Okay, let's go for the. You see what I mean? You just talk through everything you're doing, and that keeps you focused on what you need to do. Because like in this game, you knew what to do, but then you weren't doing it. You were just doing something else.
Yeah.
And I'm just watching you.
I just like fall back into the cycle of checking idle vills and I don't know, just like not important stuff. And I just forget to make like units and barracks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw this game. I swear you spent half the time looking at your wood line. You're just looking at it and like touching a few things. You know, it's not like you're doing nothing. You're doing something, but you're doing like the least important thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to focus on the important thing first, which is good because like you actually knew exactly what to do this game, and you knew that you didn't do it. So that's good. That means you can easily build on it. I'm not sure how to deal with that like brain fog. If that continues happening, that's something you have to like. I don't know. I'm not the guy to talk to about that.
Consult your doctor. No,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, sounds like a real issue, you know. But
now I kind of know that it has a lot. I think it has a lot to do with like blood circulation kind of thing when you're just sitting down all the time. You know, like you just get dumb by not moving. But also it's that like I can't decide what to do next kind of thing, which especially happens to me a lot on Arena. Like, but yeah, what you're saying is right. I just need to know what I'm committing to. Like
yeah, exactly. Like pick
because
something. And
usually,
go for it.
what's like the opposite? What's the opposite of this that happens to me on arenas is I go for units, I take control of the middle, I get the relics, and I'm like really good at early game. But then again, I forget about the eco. Like it's just
the eco falls apart, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that we'll get there with practice, but I think just like talking through yourself and trying to stay focused definitely helps out.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you for the session.
Thank you too, dude. That was very, very, very good.
Awesome, man. Happy you enjoyed it.
I mean, I wish I played on like more of my like usual level, but I guess that's what everyone does on this coaching. So
no problem.
Thank you for doing this, man. Also, like I think it's huge for the community. and also your price is like. I was expecting they'll go higher after the Grand Melanie. So.
I